This story is brought to us from pjstar.com, the Peoria Journal-Star. And we're looking at this now. Whenever I see Peoria and do something about Peoria, Illinois, I always want to pay homage to Richard Pryor. For those of you old enough to remember Richard Pryor, he always had these stories and he'd say, "This boy from Peoria, Illinois." Remember that? No, you don't? Okay, I must be older than that. But a Peoria police officer has earned more than $300,000 in wages and almost $150,000 in benefits without putting on a uniform or going on patrol. How's that? Because Jeremy Lehman has been on paid administrative leave since December 23rd, 2019, while the city has been challenging the arbitration ruling which gave him his job back after he was fired in February of 2018. So this guy's getting over 4 years in pay, unless they're going from when he was put on paid administrative leave, then it would be 3 years. But either way, he's getting 3+ years in back pay, having never worked. And you taxpayers are paying for that in Peoria, Illinois. The 17-year-old police veteran was fired back in 2018 for inappropriate social media use, stemming from Facebook posts that included him wearing a t-shirt with the words, "Baby Daddy Removal Team." Baby Daddy Removal Team. Now, an arbitrator in 2020 held that while it could have been offensive to some, it wasn't enough to fire him, and it's probably true. The city appealed, and in late November, a panel of 3 judges upheld the arbitration ruling, meaning the city hall has twice lost in this case, trying to get him his job back. So an appellate decision had to be made. And in the November 29th of this year ruling from the 3rd District Appellate Court, they held the city failed to define an explicit and well-defined public policy that prohibits reinstatement of laymen. In other words, the 3rd District Appellate Court this year, in November, basically said, look, there's no policy that says you're not allowed to, you have to reinstate him. So attorneys for Peoria, Illinois, attorneys for Peoria had argued it was against public policy for police departments to employ racist police officers. Let's look at that for a minute. So they're saying, look, he's racist, we can't reinstate him. Sorry, he had a t-shirt that said Baby Daddy Removal Team. You know there are white baby daddies, right? Just saying. There are white baby mamas. So I don't think it's racist to see it says Baby Daddy Removal Team. I wouldn't wear that t-shirt. I wouldn't be caught dead in it at my own funeral. But he wore it, and we can't really say he's racist. It's just inappropriate. You don't wear that as a cop. I don't know. But the trio of judges led by Judge Joseph Heddle disagreed, saying Peoria fails to cite to any laws, rules, regulations in this state of Illinois supporting the existence of such a public policy. Heddle and Judges Mary K. O'Brien and John Hauptman, that's a familiar name, concurring, added the decision doesn't condone Lehman's behavior. Well, it doesn't condone his behavior, but you still have to reinstate him. They said, rather we find his Facebook comments offensive and demeaning. We hold only that under the circumstances of this case, the city failed to establish that the arbitrator's reinstatement of Lehman violates a well-defined public policy. They're basically saying, while it is offensive and it is demeaning for him to wear a shirt like that as a cop, because he goes into these, unmarried mutual parent homes and I'm a baby daddy remover, no. While that's offensive and demeaning, there's no public policy established that says he can't be reinstated. So basically, you have to reinstate him. I know that's redundant, but I'm trying to hammer it home. The Peoria Police Department has a personal social media policy that was set April 27th, 2018. That's 2 months after his firing. In that policy, officers are barred from, among other things, posting any communications that discredit or reflect poorly on the police department, its missions, or its goals, as well as content that is disparaging to a person or group of persons based on race, religion, sexual orientation, or any other protected class. So the question is then, are baby daddies a protected class? Can we protect baby daddies from being insulted? And then they give you the reaction of it. I won't go through that. If you want to go through, read the reaction, click the link below in the description box. But they give you the reaction, and they also give you the numbers. I'm going to kind of skim over the numbers here. This layman guy was paid $101,059 in 2020, $105,197 in 2021, and $102,121 in 2022 through November 26th. That's back pay for his wages. His benefits package, they also give you the numbers there, which comes up to about $150,000. So this dude got, well, at least in salary, over $300,000 back while on suspension. Just fishing and going, yeah, I'm making money, baby. Daddy,